See, not now. What we got going on? 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 What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Next Gen 720. You know the routine as you guys come in. Hit the like button. We're gonna have a little fun here today, man. Give me 1 second. As always, want to shout you beautiful people out, man. You know how I do. Like I said, come in. You be so kind. Hit the like button, man. I appreciate it. Said I appreciate it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Saturday. What we doing today, man? Yesterday I didn't do it. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep it funky with you, man. I tell the truth. Friday I usually, if I don't do a show now, videos, anything, I like to at least live stream. I'm gonna get back to doing this. Playing, like I said, on Friday. I know normally because of the broadband, but we fall off, man. I don't know what's up with them jokers, man. But usually on Friday we do like what's called game night with the communities, playing whatever, playing a little bit of a host of everything, any and everything. Well, we haven't officially done it in a while. We used to do it on Fridays, but we're gonna bring that back, man. We got a Battlefield team or a Call of Duty team. You want to, for fun. I even called out K Mega, K McCoon, and dealer weirdo ass day on Twitter. Like, I'll play with anybody. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy though? They always say that Next Gen don't play no games, but I play. At the end of the day, or I'm not good at this, or I'm not good at that. You know what I mean? I ain't never claimed to be the best at anything. I play what I like, and normally I can play, but I'm better than them. Like, that's the God's honest truth, Lord. And I'm getting good in Battlefield. You know what I mean? But problem, jokers don't like to lose. Matter of fact, I won't say they don't like to lose to me because all I do is pop shit. That's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. But anyway, this video today is going to be about it's a video response to Red Dragon. He put out something very interesting on Twitter. And shout out to Red Dragon too, cool dude. Last time I officially spoke to Red Dragon, I spoke to him in the DMs. When Kratos was going through his thing. People call him, Red the Republican Dragon. But that's like the last time I believe that I spoke to him. Somebody's hitting me on Facebook or something. I don't know who the hell it is. Let me see. That's my man. Anyway, I'm sorry. So, I guess when Kratos was going through what he was going through, who I got in here? I'm on Discord, right? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm on Discord. Anybody that rock out with me, I'm on Discord. If you guys want to hop in and join the conversation, I ain't even telling nobody on Twitter. Just went live. All right. Making a long story short, so he put something on. I'm sorry. Last time I spoke to Red Dragon, he was going. So when Kratos was going through the thing, they were trying to ban him on Twitter. He reached out to me in the DM, right? Spoke to him then. Actually, I had to dig up some archive. I got a few shows with him, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. So anyway, but before that, last time I spoke to him, he told me he was going to take a journey to the Philippines or something like that. Something, he actually met his wife. That was probably like a couple years, about 2-3 years ago. But anyway, enough of that. But I asked him about the home. Give me a second. I got a lot of stuff going on here in the background. I'm trying to put it together for you guys. So anyway, Red Dragon put out a tweet, and I'm gonna bring up his tweet, and we're gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna give you my opinion. Well, like I said, I'm gonna give you how you say. There's always my side, their side, and somewhere in there lies the truth. I'm gonna be honest, right? And forget all the fanboy stuff. We're gonna have a conversation here. That's right. And let me all the fanboy stuff. Let me mute myself. Okay, in the back. Listen, I got over 130 people in here watching, man. Do me a favor, hit the like button. We have a little fun here. Actually, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me do this. I always like to give a shout out. Gilliam, Delita. Shout out to you. Dark Town, Stewart Strokes, what's up? Hello, Rafiza. Jason Jones, Chris James, Jack Shit, Clive K, Neverland, what's good? Hey Drake, what's up, man? You dog shit too. Shout out to my man Heath Stevens. My man Manny GL, Cake Batter, Dark Lord Fusion, Frederick Lewis, Dark Side Havoc, J Hart Rick, what's up, Dominic Dawes? None of your business. What's going on, good brother? 1984. The Almighty. AP the Shooter, what's up? Formerly known as Jamal King. Shout out to you, good brother. See, I remember. Muhan Khan, Jason Jones, Iron Fist Z, Ancaster, what's up, my brother Saline? Ancaster, what's up? Of course, we got Rob Zilla, King Vega, what's going on, good brother? Modest Apparati, shout out to you. Gold Lion, Joker's in today, man. Gold Lion, Beyonder, Rafe the Emperor, McNeil J. Chris, what's going on? Savion Paris, Eternal E10, Fernando Perez. I think I got everybody that I see. Beyond. Let me put this shit in. White King Kong, what's up, you weirdo? Hold on, let me put this shit in not this top chat. Let me put it in live chat so I can. If I did miss your name, I do apologize. I'm not. Shuhei Yoshida, I'm not doing it intentionally. Sometimes this shit just. You're gonna believe me? I'm like lying eyes. Some shit should be flying past me, and I do need glasses. Like, listen, I got the epitome of gold chain gaming. On my desk, sidebar. On my desk, I got this big ass 55-inch OLED what I play the game on. And what I'm using is a monitor. I have a 43-inch LG 4K HD. They're like right by side. I'm blind as hell. Right next to each other. This is what's called the epitome of gold chain gaming. Literally. But anyway, so he put out a tweet on Twitter. Let me actually get the link. Copy. He put out a tweet on Twitter. Let me go here. Game Haven. Let me go here. Let me put it out. So he put out a tweet on Twitter. So he basically asking, hold on. Let me see. Join me live. Video response to the Red Dragon. Right click, copy, put this on Twitter my damn self. And we're going to start the show. Hold up. Alright. Right, click. Actually, let me tag him in it. You can hop into it if you want to. I talk to any and everybody, man. Talk to any and everybody. What's this? The Red Dragon? What's the name? The Red Dragon. Oh, no. What the fuck is his name? Was it just Red Dragon? There you go. Tweeted him. Now let me find his tweet, because I don't want to put any words in this man's mouth. Let me find the tweet. The Red. There we go. Let me find the tweet. Now let me get the tweet, and then I'm gonna put it up. I see. He been trying out that Project Google Stream. I was telling jokers, man, that shit work. Here you go. Right, I found the tweet. Now let me bring the tweet over here. Hold on 1 second. I got you guys. I'm gonna do it professionally. I'm gonna show you guys in real time, so you don't think I'm lying on nobody. Right click, paste, bam. Oh, I'm learning how to do this shit a little bit, man. OBS. Let me go to Windows Capture. Bring that up. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Put my black ass back on the screen for those who want to see my ugly ass. There I go. There it is. Alright, so anyway, back to the show. He put up a tweet. He said, how did the Xbox lose this generation? Media bias, bad launch, power, 45% well, he said, well, at 15%, people said media bias. 36% said it was because they had a bad launch. 4% said it was because of the power at the start of the launch. And then which won at 45, it was got almost 2,000 votes. It's probably gonna get more than that. It's still got 5 days left. It was leading is saying because of the games. Because of the games. And we like that and retweet too. Because of the games. Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you the truth. The whole truth, so help me Kratos. I never had a problem with the always online. I never had a problem with DRM, digital rights management. I didn't. To be honest with you, hear me out. I preferred the console that Microsoft showed at the start of the generation. But you know what I mean? Turn it down a little bit, champion. What I mean by that is when they showed when they had the E3 presentation. Hold on. Jesus, Jesse. You must have pocket out me. At the start of the generation, when they showed, the E3 unveiling, not the unveiling, but they showed the beginning of E3. I like the features they had, you know what I mean? If I had a game digitally, which maybe they could probably still do though. Say if my mother bought me NBA Live and your mother bought you NBA 2K, we could have traded those games with each other digitally online. I like the fact that that if I was playing, an example that they gave again was the woman was playing, I forget her name, forgive me, was playing Killer Instinct. And she said, you know what, I feel like playing some Battlefield. I love Battlefield, right? And she paused Killer Instinct, set up a match in Battlefield, and said we're gonna play Battlefield at 5 o'clock. And her friends got that notification at 5 o'clock. They all joined the game. She got a notification. She went from Killer Instinct to Battlefield. No lag, no load. To me, that was like, oh shit, this is some next generation shit. Whoa, yeah, I was all about it. You know what I mean? But all that stuff got scrapped. As we start talking about the power of the cloud and all this, you know what I mean? We didn't see any of that. We still haven't seen the power of the cloud. You know what I mean? Supposed to make the Xbox 36 times more powerful. Hold on, one man here, Stuart Stokes, hold on 1 second. He says, no matter how bad a console launch is, as long as you put out amazing exclusives, people will buy it. I might buy the Distance Xbox if it's under $150. Hear me out. I'm gonna come to that, Stuart Stokes. At the start of the generation, Microsoft messaging. And they didn't do a good job in explaining the benefits of always online. People look at it, they're trying to take my rights away to connect the NRA. I've been with all that weird shit, man. I ain't bagging up a half a kid Coke in front of the connect and all that dumb shit. Tony Montana, like this shit, Boogie, my man, we alright. But you had motherfuckers like Boogie and his fat ass out there. What about the sailors and the Marines? And, they don't have access to, which was the dumbest shit ever. Now, I ain't trying to question them was integrity or their intelligence level. I'm not mistaken. It was the Navy, the military who invented the internet. So why wouldn't the fuck they have the internet? But that's beyond me. That's another conversation for another day on Expand Your Mind. Now, hear me out. I didn't get that. You know what I mean? Then when it came down to Donnie D and said, hey, we got a console for you want to play online? Listen. You know I'm a Donnie D fanboy, but I didn't even have a problem with that. We got a console for you. I just think at that time and at that moment, they were just looking for something. Well, the media with the game was just something to attack. Because again, I didn't have a problem with any of that. I don't see you say that's just any problem. I personally have a problem with that. I didn't see this much backlash from when Sony released a $600 console, and they came out, and my man Ken Kugaragi, the father that got in, said you got to get 2 jobs and all this shit. I don't remember that much of a backlash. I don't. Hear me out. I'm gonna compare it to Sony. I guess shout out to Lionel Bolton. I seen Lionel's comment on Twitter. Yes, they stumbled out of the gate at launch. Their messaging, a $500 console. Hear me out. A $500 console for a peripheral that the majority of the masses didn't want, nor did Microsoft support. Okay, so you got your $500. Your biggest competitor was $400, right? At the time, this is all. Oh, take me out. This is all subjective. Microsoft had more AAA exclusives Sony didn't. This is a fucking fact. All right. But Sony Brilliant of them. They and again, I guess everything changes every generation. I never recall console gamers really arguing about resolution. Like I've always said, that's the silliest shit in the world. Like if you care that much about resolution, you should be gaming on PC. Again, I can't tell the difference between native 1080p or upscale 1080p. It's the same shit to me. True, right? Now, Microsoft had, I guess, better AAA exclusives, right? And I'm gonna compare this to the launch of Sony with the PS3. Check it out. I bought the PS3 at launch, $600. That console was shit. The controls didn't vibrate, especially if you had an older goddamn console. I mean, an older television. It didn't support 1080i. I ended up getting a 1080p TV, I think that January, but I had one of them old big screen joints. It wasn't even 720p, it was 1080i. You know what I mean? And it didn't support 1080i, so it bumped my signal down to 480p, really, literally. So I got this $600 console, looking like some PS2 shit. What, no fucking, really no voice chat, what, no fucking, they didn't have no store like you got now. None of that shit was there. $600. Sony really stumbled out of the goddamn gate. Because even you can look at the software attachment, because even the juggernauts which we have in this Call of Duty today, Activision, they would say that if the sales of the PS3 didn't pick up, they didn't know if they was going to put Call of Duty, on some Nintendo shit, they didn't know if they was going to put the following version of the game out on the console. This is true shit here. So, I give Sony credit. They got their shit together, they copied the achievements, gave you trophies, gave the controllers. Mine, turn that shit down for the last time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you much. Turn it off. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Turn that shit down. Move the cover. There you go. Move it till you find it. There you go. Cut the TV off till you find it. Hold the button, cut it up till you find it. So I'm sorry. They fixed all the things that they had issues with. Price cut. They came down to came down to $400, and they started releasing their games. You know what I mean? They stumbled out of the gate too. So was Microsoft. They stumbled out of the gate. But the difference between Microsoft and Sony, Microsoft just totally gave up this generation. They gave the fuck up. And this is the problem. This is the issue. If I'm $8, shit. They gave up. Yes, they stumbled out of the gate. Yes, they're in third place in North America. No, so who's to tell what they're doing around the world? They're third place in their home. The PS4 is outselling them. The Switch is outselling them. They're in third place. You know, Microsoft, we're giving up this generation. We're getting up for the next generation. Sony didn't do that. They end the PS3 generation with The Last of Us. Beyond Two Souls. People didn't like God of War Session. That came out too. I liked it. But with a slew of exclusives. Microsoft, on the other hand, again, let's put some cat here in my face. Jesus, goddamn cat. Gave up. That's it. And saying they're gearing for the next generation, more or less. Buying all these studios, putting all these things in place. And as a gamer and as an event, that kind of rubs me the wrong way. Why does that rub me the wrong way? And because again, I spent over $3,000 in hardware on just different games. Consoles, Elite controllers, the S, the X. Just hardware alone, right? That's not even controlling all the guys. It's probably a little more when you add the different controllers and games controllers that I have and the headsets and all that shit. Spend a pretty penny. And they're giving up this generation. They are. I asked them for a roadmap. You know what I mean? Even going to E3, I want to see what they're doing, what these studios are working. I even tagged Phil, the guy Ace Bogey, whatever his name that does the Inside Xbox show. He asked me, "Hey, why didn't you like about the show?" Well, I told him it was a 2-hour goddamn Game Pass. So after the Video Game Awards and God of War wins Game of the Year, and I said, let this be a lesson to you. Like what? Again, I'm asking what the fuck are you guys doing? Why even go and attend these shows if you're not going to show us, give us nothing? You went there and talking. No one gives a fuck about Sea of Thieves. No one gives a fuck about extra maps on fucking PUBG. What are you guys working on? What we got here? Hold up. Gotti Gaming. He said, hold up, what the fuck I missed? What did Dragon say? My man said, Stuart said, I mainly played on the 360 last year, but I still bought a PS3 and a Wii for the Stuart. Now listen here, man. I know we in this 2018, and I never knock a joker for their sexual preference. But my God, I'm gonna pray for you about that Wii shit. But I'm sorry. People said I played mainly on the 360 last generation, but I still bought a PS3 and a Wii dog shit for the exclusives. Said he was a big fan of Mario Party 7. Shout out to my man Stuart Stokes for the exclusive. But I'm the minority though. I have one console. Minority the most. Have one console, so the price is the key. Okay. All right. So, anyway. They just gave up. Gave up. We're going to say this generation is going to start in 2020. So, what are we doing for 2019? 2019. Gears of War 5, you know I'm a Gears of War fan. Bam. But, and again, I'm a minority. I don't think you get another Forza until 2020. Ori and the Blind Forest 2. So we got rumoredly a Battletoads game. I don't know we haven't seen any parts of that. Nothing. I don't know what the fuck this looks like. So you got Ori and the Blind Forest 2 and Gears of War 5. Basically, that's it until 2020. Real shit. Basically, that's it. Where Sony, on the other end, check out how they're ending. Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, Days Gone. I forgot Crackdown. I'm sorry, Crackdown. That's it. 2020. I mean, that's it. They gave up. But they keep saying, we're doing this shit with Microsoft. You know, they already lost this generation. This, that, and the other. Did Sony give up? No. They kept releasing quality games. Now, whether you didn't like fucking Beyond Two Souls and this, that, and the other, it was huge games for them and their fan base. Hold up, my man here, Spectre, said, you know what I mean? Nintendo didn't win any awards, but the talk was on them because of their announcements. Microsoft should look at them. I'm gonna come to that. So I'm saying, like, god damn. Speaking of Nintendo, Sony has their own exclusive Marvel game, Spider-Man. Nintendo has what do you call it? Shit. What's the Nintendo handheld game they got? You know what I'm talking about? The camera down over the top, like the Diablo. They have that game. Right now, Marvel licensed games are hot. Why can't we get your own superhero game, Marvel game? Why? Like, come on. And again, I'm not just out for giving E forever. You're a $1 billion, $10 trillion goddamn company. I don't understand it. And being a consumer or a fan, I supposed to just be cool. Oh, wait for next generation? No, it doesn't work like that. Like, you motherfucker just gave up. Gave the fuck. I don't care about no xCloud, Play Anywhere. I've always said that Play Anywhere wasn't the fucking answer. It wasn't. Play Anywhere wasn't the fucking answer. PC gamers, console gamers were just two fucking different consumers. I don't care about playing Halo on my MacBook or what. That's not what I'm into. I like to sit on my ass, grab this dog shit ass controller for $150 that falls apart, and play my games and pop shit. I don't care about Play Anywhere. So much focus on that shit there that your core, I'm gonna say this again, that your core doesn't give a fuck about. We don't care about none of that shit. And again, they forgot their identity. They forgot what their core will put them in their place or in the position they was at the time. Totally ignored us. Totally. My man, Sony had studios to fall back on. Xbox didn't. Hey, Fresh Prince, listen here. Shout out to you, right? Check it out. Real nigga to a fuck nigga. Check this out, right? Microsoft ain't never had the studios. Let's be clear this. Even with the original Xbox. Even down to the 360. They ain't never had the studio. But you know what they had? A blank goddamn check and deep pockets. Woo! What made the 360 so great was their second and third party deals, even with the original Xbox. Games like Ninja Gaiden. Shit, Gears of War was a third party deal. Shit, Fable was until they bought the goddamn IP. 99 Nights. You know, Two Human people didn't like that. But even at the time, Mass Effect. They had, Armor Core. They had all these goddamn Blue Dragon. They had great second and third party deals because they didn't have the talent. So, this generation, they totally went away from that shit there. Stopped doing third party deals with exclusive content. Phil said it wasn't great for gaming. He was talking about, he feels out there like Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Forgive thy enemy. It's not good for gamers. While Sony buying shit up left and right. Fuck you, Phil. Pray for me. I'm not gonna rant, but real shit. Florida exclusive, pretty shout out to you, man. Stuart Stokes. So Phil didn't have a single announcement for the VGA. Sony is in the lead and don't need to do shit. Nintendo had an exclusive Marvel game and Smash. You're right. So I said to say this, right? So when they said, you know what, Phil got the promotion for being now he's the vice president of gaming, right? They said Phil's the vice president of gaming, and I remember talking to Tim and Tim. Listen, Tim's my motherfucking brother. You know he is. It's my white brother from another motherfuck rap. But Tim's my motherfucking brother, right? I remember being in the fucking, the BGS, in the DMs, and they're talking. I got shit about to go left. So look, any different DMs and talking. So everybody was like, for he's a jolly good fellow that nobody can deny. That nobody can deny. For I'm sitting back like, God damn it! Everything that's wrong with the Xbox is Kim on the field. No third party deals. Our fucking exclusives everywhere. No fucking marketing. And these motherfuckers, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, that nobody can deny. I say, God damn it! What the fuck is going on here? Am I the only one that see this? Excuse me, can you hear me in the back? Am I the only one that sees this? That no one can deny. That nobody can deny. So again, I'm saying, like, am I the only one that sees this? These motherfuckers are no longer Xbox fans. They're Phil Spencer fans. Yes. I said then, Phil's a goddamn liar. I remember he took this. He said, you know what? There could be some exclusives that come to the PC, and of course there could be some exclusives that come to the console. Where the fuck is the Xbox exclusives? Oh, I'm bugging the fuck out, right? He said, them ain't my words from the Lord. Them just come out of Phil's mouth. Phil's a goddamn liar and a double goddamn agent. He done sit on. He don't give a fuck about the consoles. That's not his thing. He wants to put his games everywhere. And you know what? That may be successful for Microsoft. Maybe that may extend their revenue. But they got dog shit games. We have to clear this, right? Before you try to put your shit everywhere, nobody want goddamn. Listen, Sand Thieves ain't the goddamn answer. State of Decay ain't the goddamn answer. But they give me Lucky Tales ain't the goddamn answer. Zoo motherfucking type. Nobody wants to play that shit. He said, no, we're gonna put this shit everywhere. He said, yeah, we're gonna put this shit all out in the streets. Yeah, fuck that water. Right? Remember they said next gen. What about the water Sea of Thieves? Man, fuck that water. Fuck, I wasn't sipping. Like these niggas is stripping. And they look, and yes, they kicked my black ass out of the Xbox community. I don't care. And to be real with you, the only reason why I still cut this motherfucker on, because I got a shitload of fucking multi-plats that I got free, codes and shit. But if it wasn't for that, I can give a fuck. I can give a fuck. AC don't care about me. I don't care about you. They kicked me out of the community that I helped create. Well, not myself. Fuck them. Next gen, you're jealous of what? Who the fuck am I jealous of? This shit about to go somewhere else, man. Who the fuck am I jealous? Let's be real. Who the fuck in the Xbox community, all them dog shit ass podcasts, who the fuck am I jealous of? What, they drink more Mountain Dew than me? They eat more Doritos than me? What kids gonna say? I got more achievements and Xbox exclusives than you. I don't want to play Just Dance. Motherfucker. Well, next gen, you ain't get see it through your trials. You only played it for 37. That'd be 37 minutes that I would never be able to get back in my goddamn life. Fuck is wrong with you guys, man? So anyway, they gave up. I'm off on the tip. They gave up. They completely threw in the goddamn towel. So we can go back here to the question. How did Xbox lose this generation? Media bias? A bad launch? I'm going to address all these key points. Do I think there was some media bias? Yes, I does. You know what I mean? I remember them, saying it's okay that Sony didn't release such and such. They have certain, it's okay. It's smart of Sony not to release the games, though. It's something like the other. They got Call of Duty, this, that, the other. I remember those articles, right? Fine. Did they have a bad launch? To some, yes. Their messaging. Power! Let's talk about that goddamn power. You had a $5 goddamn console at the time, and your biggest competitor was Sony. It was $100 cheaper, and it was more powerful. Okay. Cool. We got that, right? And it was cheaper. Cool. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we got that. Hold on. I don't know what shit is spinning. You can probably, I guess Garrett was going to hop in here. But anyway, listen, if he doesn't join, I don't know. But anyway, so we got that. We got the games. Hold on, you go ahead. Hold on, what's shit connecting? So anyway, the games. The last quality got to, in my opinion, that they put out was Quantum Break. Some people didn't like it. I do. I need to actually. I'm literally at the last chapter. I need to finish the shit. Yo, what's up, yo?
What up, bro?
You up on this?
Nigga.
I'm live. We on air. They can hear you.
Oh, my bad, damn.
Yeah, you up here? Put your shirt on, fam.
Nah, fam, you trashed out.
What you trying to get into?
Man, I don't know what I'm about to do, big fella.
Hey, bro, I should sound. You want to talk? A little bro want to talk. Little bro sound real depressed right now. Hey, bro, give me like 15 minutes. I'm gonna finish this show. I'm gonna talk to you. Just, hey, nigga, put the razor blade down. All right, fuck, nigga.
Oh, this motherfucker here. Yo, fuck boy, dog. I didn't know y'all was live. Yo.
Hey, Gab, put the razor down. All right, Playboy, put the razor down. All right.
Yo.
It's gonna be all right. Look, it's gonna be all right, bro.
Fuck nigga, yeah, that's Z. Alright, bro.
Alright.
What?
Alright, one. Little bro going through something right now. I'm gonna talk to him though, man. We're gonna be alright. I'm gonna get him through that though. You know, he wanna talk to me, alright. So anyway, right, old lady left. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna get him back. You gonna be alright. The little bro gonna be alright. Old lady just left him and shit. He got that razor blade with that 5th of gin right now. Yeah, I'm a true fuck nigga, ain't I? Listen, I'm sorry. I told you niggas, I tell true stories. It's funny. It's gonna be alright, Garrett. I love you, nigga. I'm saying you caught me mid. Listen, you caught me mid-flight, man. Sorry. Anyway, so with that being said, so the games. Last party, in my opinion, was Quantum Break. Now I've never played any of the Ori and the Blind Forest. I heard it was great. I actually need to go and download right now Ori and the Blind Forest 1. I never played it, but they got Gears 5, which I love Gears of War. Ori, I've heard great things about it, but that's it. And I don't even want to talk about fucking Crackdown. That's all that we know until between now and 2020 to the next generation starts. And this is my opinion. This is being honest. I know I ain't a very honest man, but that's no way to end a generation. That's no way to end a generation. My man Stuart Stokes said, man, even if Xbox showed Sea of Thieves, there's something there was 25 million people watching and nothing, even though they're third in every NPD since the X. Yeah. They could, you know what I mean? They could have. You know what I mean? They could have missed anything else, man. Hey, Gary, I'm sorry, man. We know I'm a true fuck nigga, man. But yeah, hey, listen, anybody can get it. You know how we do, man. Like I said, put that 5th gen down, bro. Put that razor blade down. It's gonna be alright, little bro. And don't nobody else like, I love you, man. Fuck, we gonna pray together tonight. We gonna pray. Everything gonna be alright, man. She gonna come back home, bro. Little bro, this sound like Offset right now. You sound like Offset out there right now. But anyway, so now the games. That's another thing, right? The games, the power. And listen, and same thing happened with Nintendo with the Wii U, and the Wii U had a bunch of other shit, but you know they included peripheral, sacrificed the specs of their power. And again, when the Wii U came out, it didn't look no different than the 360 and the PS3 graphically. I mean, even though on paper it was a little bit more powerful. But we all seen the games in the Wii U. It wasn't that much difference between the PS3 and the 360. And motherfuckers was waiting for the next generation, a big leap forward. But going forward, I told you guys again that... Actually, fuck it, I can delete them shits. But anyway, Microsoft is looking to have the most powerful console. I got some DMs from Mike Ybarra. Not them DMing me personally. They, you know, I wasn't privy to that. But someone showed me something from them. And... they're going to have the most powerful console next generation. But I'm a little alarmed about No Gamer Left Behind, and they still talking about supporting the X. Even the X Cloud, they don't have Xbox One X's in the cloud. They have Xbox One S's. So when Sony releases their next generation console, right, the PS5, their games just have to work around the exclusives. They're just developing from that, you know, up so they can get all the juice. So even going forward, I think Sony's going to have the better looking games, exclusively wise. You know what I mean? Whereas Microsoft, you know, probably, you know, get the, what do you call it? The multi-plat still, you know what I mean? You know, but anyway, even right now, dynamic 4K upscale, it's not really a big deal. But I even said that shit back then, you know? It didn't. So when you see next year, what does Microsoft have to do to get my confidence back? Fire fucking Phil Spencer. They got to fire fucking Phil. They got to fire Phil. Phil got to get the fuck out of the building, man. Whatever job he had before, give him back his old job. He got to go. He said, "Did I see Kid Smooth snap it all day on Twitter?" Nah. Was it something? I don't know. Was it something about a game or something? You know, I don't really fuck with Smooth, man. Smooth tweets be kind of loaded, man. You know, these black dudes, these black hoes. You know, I don't really fuck with Smooth like that too much. You know what I mean? My man said here, definitely a bad launch, DRM, drama, and being released $100 more expensive with inferior multiplayer. Just third-party games do affect, but not as much as these glaring issues that are concerned the general gamer out there. Good point. That's my man Perfect Dark 007 on Twitter. Good point, right? But remember this. The Xbox One was only $100 more than the PS4 for a couple months. And I think the price drop came in March, April, right after Titanfall, right, you know, around then. Then they both were $400. They took the Kinect out the box, right? They both were $400. But you know, here's the thing. Think about this. You know when the PS4 really, really started to pull away from the Xbox? When they stopped releasing games. Name me one quality AAA game outside of Forza in the last 3 goddamn years. Name me one. Two, you know what I mean? It's going on about to be 2019. One. It's outside of Forza. And that's why the answer. That's why they begin to pull away. That's why. Nobody gives a fuck about Sea of Thieves and State of Decay. All those motherfuckers that defended it and cursed me out, said they was gonna render me unconscious because the Kraken was lacking. Look at what they're playing. Ain't none of them motherfuckers on Sea of Thieves. Ain't none of them motherfuckers playing State of Decay. Ain't none of them motherfuckers playing Lucky Tales. None of them motherfuckers, man. But they want to curse me the fuck out and question my integrity, man. What can I say? What can I do, man? You know? What can I say? What can I do, man? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I give him Cuphead. I give him Cuphead. Cuphead was a good game. Cuphead was a good goddamn game. Cuphead was a good game. I give him that. Cuphead was a good game, you know? But outside of that, nothing. You know? Nothing. You know? So they asked me, what do you got to do to become an Xbox? They got to fire Phil. Phil, no offense. They're not going to like you. You got to get the fuck out the building, bro. You got to go, brother. All that kumbaya shit, you know, sitting down, motherfucking praying 5 times a day to the sun. I ain't with none of that shit, man. And listen, you got to become the behemoth. You know, all that being, listen, nice guys, you know, they was mad at Apple for moving the headphone jack. Apple said, fuck you, pay me. Took out the guy. Ain't nobody complaining about the headphone jack no more. Stick to your fucking gun. That's why I give Sony fucking credit. When Sony got backlash from The Last of Us and all that shit and Detroit Become Human, what they said, this is a game from adults made by fucking adults. Shut the fuck up, suck out dicks, paws, and kick rocks. If you want it or you don't. Not Microsoft. No. You know? But I mean, it is what it is, though, man. Hold up, man. Somebody just said, oh, damn. You know? Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, that's it, man. Yeah, hold on. She talking about in the chat. Hold up 1 second. I'm about to see it in the chat. A second. Somebody had sent me something. I got some more juicy shit. Hold on. Got some juicy shit here. Hold up. Got some juicy shit here. Oh, hold up. It was about a photo mode. Oh, no, I didn't say it, man. Fuck Smooth. Hold on. Not anyone has a gaming rig. Not anyone wants to game on PC. Hence, PS success. Shout out to Flaw Excuses. Yeah. Yo, crazy. What else you got there? Good point. You don't game on PC, fuck nigga. You can build an awesome PC for $1,000 Smooth. Apex House, nigga. Oh, this nigga stupid. How you pay each, what? He said, how you pay each year for multiplayer? We got. While playing the Switch, what's up, Dave? Oh, man. Jesse in the chat. Smooth said, photo is overrated. All day said, you have to have games to take pictures of Smooth. Called him a PS Colors and stop hating on Xbox. Oh, yeah, that's what it's about. I seen the thing from Daniel. Okay, but the photo modes, he right about that. After Xbox was dead. Let me ask you guys a question in the chat. You said, Z Black Roberts was in your chat retarded. Let me ask you guys a question in the chat. In your honest opinion, what does Microsoft or Xbox have to do to turn this shit around? Thank you for the $2, Jesse. I'm going to spend that on Coke and some Adderall. In your honest opinion, what does Microsoft have to do to turn this shit around? I gave you my money. They got to go. That's my opinion. But what they got to do? In your honest opinion, what they got to do? Hey, Peter Shooter. Games matter. I'm a Sony fuck nigga at heart, but I bought an Xbox 360 before I bought a PS3. Nigga, you bought an Xbox 360 before you bought a PS3 because you're using a fixed income fuck nigga. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Then I copped in the Elite when I got my taxes. 120 gigabyte before I got my 160 Slim PS3. I didn't buy an Xbox edition until the One X. Still no games. My man said let's too. Yeah, I got some Adderall, Jesse. And my man Flawless, he said Coke and Adderall. That should be it. Man, you miss some goddamn Coke and Adderall, your heart won't stop. Shit. That's too much. You know what I mean? PS now, new leadership. My man said new leadership as well. Yeah. I mean, that's just my opinion. Are they doing good moves by buying all these studios? Yeah. You know, but again, I don't believe giving credit where it's something they should have been doing. You know what I mean? You're $1 billion fucking company. If you're not gonna at least make some games, again, go in your pocket and do the second and third party deals. And my man AP, this is your whole fuck. Hey, at least you know I am. That's why niggas love me, man. He said he ain't buy a PS3 at launch. Yeah, nigga. Cause listen, one of your legs longer than the other. Pause. And you on Social Security, fuck nigga. And when you was born, your head was shaped like a cashew. So you know you gotta wear a helmet on there. You want no check babies every month. So you couldn't afford the PS3 at launch, but he got him a 360 without the hard drive for $300. I ain't mad at you, fuck nigga. Hey, Jess, nah, you ain't mixing that Coke with that Adderall, Jess. Hey, Jess, if you mixing that Coke with that Adderall, you a wild boy, man. Your day, hey, Jesse, if you mixing that cocaine with that Adderall, nigga, your days is numbered upon the land, bro. You gonna go out like my man Fred G. Sanford. It's the big one, Elizabeth. That's too much speed, bro. God damn. Hey, Larissa, you sounding like somebody I know. You said exclusives. Give us a console with identity. You right. You right. My man said to me, said the PS5 will obliterate the Xbox next generation. Let me say this, right? That's what I gotta be real. I have a lot of concerns with the Xbox. I do. But what can fix the biggest concern at the end of the day is the games. I like the features, I like what the console can do. I get all that, right? But it's the games. The Wii U had I think the Wii U had the worst. Nintendo had the worst console generation ever with the Wii U, right? Ever. Like that's record. There ain't nothing like the Wii would sell maybe sold 12 million, but they fixed that with the Switch. And the fact that it had games. My man said, yo, Jesse said he a white boy wild. I get it. Jesse, you crazy. You know what I mean? Games. So if they start off next generation and they have games there, no one's going to be talking about really the Xbox One. And no one really talks about the 360. It's done. Nobody gives a fuck about that generation. It's done. Nobody gives a fuck about the PS3. It's done. It's all about the games. So they show up with the games. That's all they got to do. The games. I'm just being real. Will they do that? Let's see. You know? That's all that I care. And again, I don't care about playing anywhere. I'm not going to be using XCOM. I'm not going to be playing games on my goddamn self. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Nah, I'm not knocking those that like it, but you won't see me walking around with an Elite controller with a screen hooking that shit to my cell phone. Nigga, nah. I'm a grown-ass man with an active sex life. So I'm a grown-ass man with a drug habit, right? Fuck it. Let me from honesty, right? I ain't gonna be walking around in Dunkin' Donuts with a fucking controller, Elite controller in my phone, trying to play some motherfucking battle. No, I'm not doing that. It ain't that serious, right? It's the games. Now, well, you said next gen you talk all this shit. Yeah, I do. But I'm gonna have a next generation Xbox because I always own everything. You know, I'm a console dude. I'm not, not my thing with PC, but I like to sit on my ass, put a controller. That's me. But I told you this direction what they do. Most likely next generation, I'll probably get all the multi-plats on the PS5, and I'll just have the Xbox for the few exclusives that I do like. You know, I like the Horizon series. I have yet to play Horizon 4. I've been fucking with that Battlefield. I need to get on that. You know, Gears is something else that they come out with. And I just probably just get everything else on my PlayStation 5, man. You know? To be honest with you. Then Z had no sex since the last Kung Pao. Jesus, pause, nigga. Who that Dr. Trey in the chat? Z, stop being blasphemous. Nah, I ain't being blasphemous, man. I'm telling the truth. He said, my man TJ said, if the PS5 has backwards compatibility, it's over. I mean, it's a no-brainer. They're gonna have it. But to be fair, though, when I guess when the Xbox had backwards compatible 360 game, me personally, I don't buy new consoles to play old games. The same is true. A lot of guys, we don't play them old ass games, so you got to keep that same energy. Both the, both of them will be both forwards and backwards compatible, but that's just a given. They're not moving away from that x86 architecture. Sony will be a fool not to. You know what I mean? But it's not. That's not a deciding factor for me. They're cutting up into. Nah, ain't really my thing, man. I ain't into them old ass games, bro. That's not my thing, man. But anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna try to be too long. I'm gonna be playing some games. I gotta talk to little bro. He's stressed out a little bit. I'm gonna talk to Garrett, man. So I can play a game. You know what I mean? So be alright, Playboy. He said, fellas, there's a jealous boy in that town. Oh, baby. That nigga right now playing nothing but love songs. With his shirt off in the house. Looking like Stephon Marbury when he was eating that Vaseline and shit. He won the championship in China. It's gonna be alright, Garrett. My brother's gonna be alright, man. My man said free 16. Hey, Jesse, man. Hop on the box with us, yo. Go play some Battlefield. Treyway. Alex, what's up, baby? Show that post up hairline. Shout out to my brother Post, man. Hold up. Shout out to my brother Post, man. I don't know what help. Let me see. I need that tweet. Put the tweet in the chat. Let me see. Hold up.
Ooh, best cut of the year.
Look, my man, they got my man Post out here looking spooky.
That joke gotta have Facebook.
They got my man Post out here looking spooky.
He got the half moon here. Shoot him, Ooh. Ooh, best cut of the year. 1 star.
Hold on.
That joke gotta have Facebook.
They got my man, hold on. They got my man out here looking real spooky.
He got the half moon here.
They got him out looking real spooky. That's just my brother Post up.
Ooh, best cut of the year. 1 star. That joke gotta have Facebook. He got the half moon here.
That shit look crazy.
Shoot him, Ooh, best cut of the year.
Looking spooky.
1 star.
Yeah,
that joke
man.
gotta have Facebook. He got the half moon here.
They got him out here looking real spooky. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm about to get the hell up out of here, man. We're gonna hop online, do a little. I don't know. We're gonna do PUBG on the PS4. What we doing today, man? I don't even know. Let me see, man. What we doing today? Image, browse. Hold up. Image, AVR, media. Hold up. What that shit at? I'm looking for something for y'all before we get that. Remember. What that shit at? Image. Let me see. We out of here. Hold on. I don't see that. I don't know where that shit at, man. I don't see it. But fuck it. Anyway, we about to get the hell up out of here, man. Yeah, so we playing whatever, man. You guys, we gonna hop on. We gonna be live stream. We gonna continue this conversation, man. Over here. How about Battlefield on PS4? I ain't got Battlefield on Heath. I ain't got it, man. I got my man sent me a $25 copy. My man in regular means. I ain't got it. I damn sure to play if I had it over there. I got Street Fighter on the PS4, H1Z1. What else I got? Young place. Mortal Kombat. I got Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? But shit, yeah. They sent me a free copy, man. My man sent me a free copy. But I'm about to be over here. We about to be live streaming, man. Bugging the fuck out, man. We can continue the conversation over there, man. And listen, man. Fuck Phil Spencer, man. We out of here.